Here we presents the top 5 best Android tablets. Starting at number 5, Fire HD8 tablet. Sure, they're hamstringed by Amazon's limited App Store offerings, the slow Silk web browser, and they push Amazon content, as if the AOL business model is still viable. But these days Fire tablets are both affordable and surprisingly powerful for a sub-$100 device. It doesn't even have a ton of competition in this price bracket. The entry-level iPad can run circles around them, but you can also buy 4 Fire HD8 tablets for the same price. The 2 new Fire HD8 models I've been testing have a significantly revamped design. If you own an earlier Fire tablet, none of the cases or keyboard covers you might have will be compatible. That's disappointing if, like me, you've got several accessories lying around. But I can live with it, because the new form is much better. Under the hood, the 2020 Fire HD8 has an extra half gig of RAM over its predecessor, bringing the total to 2 GB. The Fire HD8 Plus, on the other hand, adds another gigabyte on top of that, and can recharge wirelessly. The base storage has been bumped to 32 GB with a 64 GB model also available for both. And like previous models, there is a microSD card slot to expand your storage capacity up to 1 TB. Amazon claims that battery life can go up to 12 hours, a full 2 hours more than the previous Fire HD8. In real-world use, which is to say, browsing the web, reading some books, watching videos, and playing games, I hit about 9 hours without making any effort to conserve battery life. Dimming the screen a little, killing Bluetooth, and cutting back on Mario Kart Tour managed to extend the battery life to 11 hours. For more information and price, check out the product links in description. At number 4, Amazon Fire 7 tablet. We're in a different league here, one that's aimed at budget-conscious customers looking for a tablet to read a book, watch the occasional YouTube video, and do some online shopping. We were rather specific about the use cases there, as that's about all the Amazon Fire 7 is capable of doing. Amazon had to make some compromises to keep the cost down, rather a lot of them, in fact. The result is an affordable tablet that's perfect for someone looking for a Kindle-like reading experience, but with the announced on May 16, 2019, and released on June 6, 2019, the Amazon Fire 7 price starts at £50. That's the same as the last-gen model, which is impressive considering the latest iteration is faster and comes with more storage. You're not able to buy this in Australia, but the tablet is still regularly available to those in the US and UK. The price goes up by £10 if you want 32 GB rather than 16 GB of storage. If you want to find this tablet even cheaper, you should wait until Black Friday on November 27th or Cyber Monday after that, where it's very likely Amazon will be knocking at least a little extra off the price. That's not such a bad thing, though. The device itself feels extremely robust, withstanding a tumble off the kitchen counter during our time with it without so much as a blemish. You'll have a tough time breaking it. Looking for a tablet to read a book on in the shade, watch the occasional YouTube video and order some shopping? At £50, you can go wrong with the Amazon Fire 7. But if watching movies or reading in sunlight are priorities, you'll need to look elsewhere. Halfway of my listed number 3, Fire HD10 tablet. Another year, another round of Amazon's budget bruisers, each priced and designed to muscle out the competition, or what modicum is left thereof at this point in time. Since the great tablet rush of the early 2010s, only a few players are left in the game. There's Apple, producing iPads with aplomb, and competing only with the odd half-hearted Samsung effort. And at the budget end of the market is Amazon, which has buried what little competition it ever had under an avalanche of plastic fantastics. But of its carousel of contenders, it is the biggest, the Amazon Fire HD10, which is the crown jewel. With the most powerful chipset, the most advanced screen, and the strongest multimedia skills, it is the model to beat. This said, it is also the most expensive, and as such has the most to prove. It's likely we'll see Amazon discount this late on Black Friday on November 27th and Cyber Monday soon after, so you may want to wait for either of those events to get a little extra sliced off the tablet. On the surface of it, the new Amazon Fire HD10 feels immediately like its predecessors. That is to say, Amazon came upon a particular utilitarian design language when it first introduced the Fire line of tablets, and it has doggedly stuck to it since. With a decent screen, reasonable speakers, respectable battery life and enough performance to make it through most activities, the Amazon Fire HD 10 functions well as an everyday tablet. The divisive software experience on board may be a deal breaker for some, however. Coming in at number 2. Samsung Galaxy Tab S7. If you've recently found yourself working from home, it's possible you've considered a 2-in-1, or a tablet for getting things done. The $649.99 Galaxy Tab S7 is Samsung's take on the tablet as laptop. It features flagship-level hardware, comes with a terrific S Pen stylus, and can connect to 5G for an extra $200. It's a nicely built Android tablet, but it's not nearly as well equipped for work and play as Apple's $599 iPad Air. The Galaxy Tab S7 looks like a slightly larger version of the Tab S6. The front is dominated by an 11-inch display, while the back and chassis are made of aluminum. The Wi-Fi and LTE models are available in black, bronze, or silver, while the 5G model is only available on black. Samsung also sells a 12.4-inch Galaxy Tab S7 Plus model starting at $849. The bottom of the tablet is home to a pogo pin connector and magnetic divots to keep a keyboard accessory in place, which looks a little clumsy compared with the iPad Air's clean lines. A pair of speakers sit on either side of the tablet, and there's a USB-C charging port on the right. In portrait mode, you'll find a thin vertical camera module and a magnetic strip for the included S Pen on the back. The Galaxy Tab S7 Plus is powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 Plus chipset. There are 3 RAM storage configurations, including 6GB RAM 128GB storage, 8GB RAM 256GB storage, 8GB RAM 512GB storage. All 3 support up to an additional 1TB of external storage with a microSD card. We tested the 6GB model. The Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 aims to be the best Android productivity tablet on the market, but it only strengthens the case for Apple's less expensive iPad Air. For more information and price, check out the product links in description. And number 1. Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. There aren't many tablet manufacturers left that use Google's Android operating system, and Samsung slates are just about the only ones you can use to get work done. That's because Google hasn't done much to expand Android's capabilities with larger screen sizes. A few years ago, Samsung took the do-it-yourself approach and crafted its own desktop mode called DeX, recreating a laptop experience within Android, taskbar, and all. The tablet's 12.4-inch AMOLED display is exquisite. It's wonderfully sharp and colorful, with inky blacks, not to mention it's bright enough to read on my balcony when the sun's shining, and dim enough to finish watching Enola Holmes without disturbing my partner before bed. Samsung has added a 120Hz refresh rate too, just like on its latest smartphones, and it makes the user experience much more fluid and responsive. It's also a great slate for sketching. Samsung includes the S Pen stylus, which magnetically attaches to the back like on the iPad Pro, doubling as a storage spot and a way for it to wirelessly recharge. Sketching isn't as perfect as it is with the Apple Pencil. The tablet occasionally mistook my strokes for taps in Adobe Illustrator, producing dots instead of lines, but I still had a lot of fun. The time it takes for stylus gestures to register on the screen is down to 9 milliseconds, making it feel very responsive. Despite Android tablets existing the better part of a decade, many apps don't make use of the extra space. The interface ends up so spread out that my fingers move all over the screen just to use an app. Most apps are functional, but they look clunky. Or they don't exist. My fave drawing app, Paper, is not available on Android. The apps on iPad are often leagues better. I have included these product link in the description. You can check out this link for more information and latest price. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit the like button, share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe.